So here we have LightBurn. We assume you've created a nice SVG file that is formatted for laser cutting. The first thing we're going to do is import the file. In this case, let's do this T-Light. Open it. And there we have a T-Light cutout design. You'll notice here that there are 4 different layers. Now, cut order is important, so you always want to cut the outer pattern last. In this case, that's the green pattern. I'm going to move that down to the bottom of the list. And this box slot for the bottom will be the second cut. We will cut out these faces first. Finally, we've got this warning message, which we're just going to score into the surface of the material. Okay, so we have the order set up. Now what we need to do is double-click on one of each of these layers to bring up the settings dialog box. The important settings are speed, max power. For your given material, you're going to need to figure out what these values are. It's dependent upon machine, it's dependent upon material, it's dependent upon different lots of material. You can check with our local experts to see what are good numbers to start with. We're going to select this and just type in the speed and power we want. Do this for each one of these different layers. You also need to specify the operation for the layer. Is this fill or line? Fill is going to burn in the interior of the shapes. For instance, I could choose fill for this message that I'm incorporating on the bottom of this little T-Light. What's going to happen is that area is going to be filled in. If I make this a line, it will be outlined, much as you see it right here. So we have our speed and power set up. We've got our mode set up, and then let's put this back to line, which is what I wanted, and we're ready to go now. If you click on this little computer monitor icon, it's going to show you what it's going to do and will give you a time estimate. You notice here that the red lines are travel paths, not cut paths. It's going to go cut the black lines with the cut paths. I will change this to a fill, and let's take a look at it again. You will now notice that it's filling in these areas. So they are blackened out. Now when you're all set, it doesn't matter where you place this graphic within the screen. You can put it anywhere as it gets synchronized to where you set the origin of the pattern. Here's a tip. A good thing to do also is the check to make sure that the width and height of your pattern is what you expect it to be. This is right on for me, so everything's good. If not, you need to make an adjustment or you need to figure out what's going on. Now we will send this to the laser cutter. It is a good idea to save this operation to disk. All of the cut, fill values will be saved with the layers and patterns. So next time, you just need to open the saved file and get cutting. At the beginning of your session, you will need to insert your membership card into the slot on this box on top of the machine. It is going to verify the card and check our database to make sure that you are allowed to use this machine. I'm allowed to use machine, so it shows my name. Leave the card inserted for the duration of your session. It is important to remember to take out the card at the end of the session. If you don't, we have a box of cards that have left behind at the front desk. You can get it the next time you come by. This is the controller panel on our large laser cutter. It's the same as the one on the 3x2 as well. You have uploaded your project into the machine with LightBurn. Now, hit File. It will be the first file on the list of current files. So just hit Enter. You'll see that that's your project. It will be upside down. That's fine. Escape out of this. You get around by using these arrow keys. The keys will move the machine head left, back, towards you, and to the right. You are going to place your material down on the bed and then focus it. If you hit Z up and down, the arrows now move the head up and down. Now, this is important. This is going to move the head up and down, but the problem is the up and down arrow keys will move the cursor through these menus. So you actually have to use the left and right key. Left brings it up, and right brings it down. You will use this to focus the machine. This is done with a height gauge. Using the height gauge, check that the machine head just passes over the height of the gauge. Move it up or down to adjust the gap. Now it's just passing over it, so it's perfect. Once you have that, you're going to position the machine head over your material and hit origin to set the anchor point for the cuts. Now hit frame to show you the outer extent of your cuts. Make sure that the head movement is completely within the bounds of your material. When it all looks good, press the orange start button to begin cutting. Cutting will not commence if the hood is open. At any point,
You can also pause at the cut if something's wrong, or if you hit your multi-stage cut, you can always do that as well. But anyway, and then you just hit start again and it will continue upon its way. If it's no good, you can hit stop, start, pause, hit escape, hit it twice, and then that will abort the whole operation. Okay, that's about all you need to know to get started. Thank you for watching. Be sure to ask questions if anything is unclear, and there is usually somebody around the shop who knows a thing or two. Build, make, and create.